We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Carl the Jackal Frampton. Whether it's super bantamweight, featherweight, or super featherweight, he is a real danger, as tough as they come. Here comes Eric.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Right.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. No rest for the weary. These punches coming from every angle. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
That straight hurt him. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Good punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Back on him this round.
Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Couldn't land that jab. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? That punch landed. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And down goes Frampton. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That's it, now breathe. Breathe, just get...
Yeah, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Building up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget...
Back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you're
Lost in this fight, and now you let him back into it. Now...
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
hard. He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Perfect counter lands. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Get this boxing back together.
Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
If this wasn't in the game plan, Morales has to find a way out of this. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Jab slightly off target. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter punch caught him clean. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Eric Morales is dazed. Down goes El Terrible. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Get focused and get your mind back.
Great round. Great round.
There's the bell to start round 5. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. And there it is. Carl Frampton goes down. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.